What's going on, guys? This is XGC Backsmasher doing a commentary on Plaza. I think I'm running the MK48 with Target Finder, Quick Draw handle, and the regular handle. Running Flak Jacket, Scavenger, and Engineer, and then running counter UAV, or UAV, counter UAV, and Sentry Gun. It's not usually what I normally run, but it works. Usually, if you can get a counter in the or UAV in a counter, it usually will roll over into the next one. But can't hurt to try it out. I usually don't run the sentries just for the sheer fact that somehow every lobby I get into, I get spammed with EMP grenades. So therefore, I have to figure out other areas to place my tac insert. Yes, I use the tac insert a lot. That and C4. I don't care what anybody says. I get a lot of people that complain about C4 just because they say it's a cheap way to frickin' play the game. Well, I'm pretty sure that if they didn't want it in the game, it wouldn't be here. And if you don't like it, oh well, tough fucking shit. That's just how I feel. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, indigestion. It's an awesome thing. So, pretty much on this channel, I'm going to be running commentaries, doing some gameplays, maybe a few walkthroughs, who knows. Most likely going to be doing not trick shots or anything like that, kill cam shots, and death reactions, because they always just crack me the hell up. They're always usually pretty amusing. And then everything else that's going on. Also going to be doing some, pick up some new software so I can actually do some montages. Might actually do a few for the whole squad in XGC. That's awesome. Somebody just camped my freaking tac insert. Another thing that gets on my goddamn nerves. People camp tac inserts. Really? Really? So can I come into your house and take a shit on the carpet? No. Please don't do that. It's the cheapest way for a kill. At least work for it. That's just how I look at it. And you're going to probably be like, oh, well, your target finder's a cheap way for a kill, too. Well, okay. Alright, you got me there. Shit happens. So I think in this gameplay, I ended up going with 33 defense. I can't remember if I ended up being positive. I'm thinking I was. Not by much, though. I die a lot. I die overly. It's just, yeah, overly. I have no clue what the hell was going on that one. I just die a lot. Shit happens. Just because I have a tendency to, cat B as much as I possibly can. Domination or demolition. I'll sit there and try to plant the bomb or defuse as much as possible. I don't know. It's one of those trying to switch up different things just for the sheer fact that, you know what? This game's been out for, 3-4 months, and I'm kind of to the point where I hit Master Prestige by the second double XP. So I was kind of bored at that point. So I figured, come up with new things to change it up. I mean, there's numerous times where we've had our whole team just run around with riot shields and ballistic knives and tomahawks. Scares a lot of people up, pisses a lot of them off as well. Where we just ran around with ballistics knives, and that was it. Which makes no sense. This is another thing to talk about. The whole how the pistols in this game are way too overpowered. I don't care what anybody says. They're so OP, it's not even funny. Somehow, I can sit there with a frickin' SMG, and you can take me out with a pistol, or an LMG. Shit happens. I've realized it's Call of Duty physics, and there's a lot of shenanigans that go on in this game. Apparently somebody's phone is going to die. That's awesome, in the middle of my fucking commentary. What else? Oh, here you go. Yep, that would be my phone. That is awesome. So, what else is there? Yeah, I'll probably be posting some, we also do a thing on clancompete.com that is pretty much affiliated with Exiled Gaming. As you can tell, I am I am part of Exiled Gaming. I'm one of the captains for the Exiled Kings, one of the clans. We are a community of 65,000 plus members. And pretty much there are, XGC is the mature gaming community where you have to be 18 years older. Then we have ones where it's 13 years old. I think it's 13 to whatever. And they have like the same Kings of Gaming, KOG, and then there's Syndicate where, they can actually kind of talk a little shit. But, I mean, it's a solid community. One of the biggest out there. I enjoyed it so far. Can't complain about it. It's fun. it's always nice to be able to go into a lobby and not have to be stuck being that random. Sorry. I'll take a win over KD any day. And that's just kind of how I run. Okay, so yeah, first half 23 for 11, 2 captures, and 20 defends. So, yeah, I kind of do some work, I guess. I wouldn't say exactly beasting, because I think I get my shit pushed in at some point. That's just, I don't know. It's domination. I don't really expect myself to go like 55-0. If that happens, then apparently I have broken the game. And if I have broken the game, that's when I sell my Xbox. If I ever get a 100 kill game, it's time to quit. It's like getting a swarm. If I don't get a swarm in a care package, I'm probably not going to get it, because every time I go for it, I actually set it up somehow, some way, I get killed one off. So, that's just how it is. But, trying to come up with different ideas for game types and everything else, probably do some setups. I'll go through and show some of the setups that I run. I think the one thing that's such a pain in the butt is always trying to go for those diamond camos. Like I said, I'm not... I try to run and gun with some of these guys, and yeah, just not going to happen half the time. I die way too much. Run around aimlessly around corners, sometimes I'm not really thinking, and yeah, I'll admit, sometimes I'm a creature of habit and run the same route twice. I'm not going to do it the third time, because apparently there's somebody still standing over there, and yeah, my ego will take a fucking beating on that one. Don't care. I'm not going to keep going and doing that shit. It always cracks me up when you can sit there and keep getting feeds. Like the other day, unfortunately, wasn't running my Elgato capture card. Not sponsored by him, by the way. Just have it, and it's a phenomenal freaking thing, but love it. But wasn't running it, and ended up getting a 7-man feed due to the fact that they just kept running out of the same spot, and they all ran in big giant packs. Love it. Let's see, what else there is there? I've got issues with this lag compensation. It's really freaking terrible. I don't care what they say. And I run on the best connection. I have one of the better setups for my internet. And I love these freaking lobbies that you get into where, yeah, it gives somebody host, because we always run a group, and 9 times out of 10, our group's not going to get the freaking host advantage. So, gives it to somebody else that's got the freaking Magic Jack internet, which is absolutely terrible. Can't try to figure out why, hey, you know, I shouldn't be lagging through a wall or, you know, doing the fucking circle dance when I'm trying to, you know, take a step forward. Oh well, that's life. Shit happens. Guess we'll have to deal with it. It's Call of Duty logic. I mean, I will say that I didn't really deal with half as much lag in Modern Warfare 3, but, you know, shit happens. It's the game. It's still technically new. Give it a little bit of time. Maybe they'll get it, figure it out. Who knows? What else is there? Pretty much, the knifing is terrible. I think it's absolutely funny. You can sit there and play Ring Around the Rosie with somebody trying to knife them, and it just never works out whatsoever. What else? I'm trying to think. The one things that annoy the hell out of me about this game. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stupid things. You know, it's just usually atypical shenanigans, but for the most part, can't complain. It was nice. Everybody bitches, you know, that Treyarch's freaking, you know, ripping us off for this or that. It would be nice if they got secured servers. Don't think it's ever going to happen, but it would be nice where we don't have to worry about, you know, host migrations or anything like that. You know, you end up... I've learned that in Domination or certain games, if your whole team just straight goes on, you know, if it ends up being like a pub match or pub brawl, you know, it just... They end up backing out. Like, the whole team backs out. And it's just really annoying. I don't like that if the host leaves and the next person backs out right after that, you end up taking a loss. I think that's kind of dirty right there. I think that's crappy. That's just me personally. I'm not a fan of it. I think my win-loss has taken such a hit from that shit, just from people randomly backing out. You know, my whole thing is, look, if you're in the game, stick in it. Deal with it. Don't freaking back the hell out. And don't dashboard. I hate that crap. I absolutely hate that crap. It's freaking junk. But Oh well, yeah, that's my first commentary. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Have a good day.
Stitched him up.
Never a doubt. Good job.